whiskey, man. Yeah. I'm gonna grab this. Shit, it's on,
You
man.
want to get down?
Oh yeah. It's a bet. It's my little corner. Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they pretty much up, but I mean, if you want to get them a little more close to you.
Nah, they good, bro. Like I just
Yeah.
fidget, so
Oh yeah,
I
me
can't
too.
touch shit.
It's that ADHD.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
bro. I gotta give you some more medicine, as a matter of fact.
man. How do you? Damn, that's a good kind. That's one right there. But
Yeah, bro.
how do you function with the medicine?
With it or without it?
With it, like
With
what
it.
does it do for you?
It helps me focus. It helps me manage my emotions. It helps me just kind of slow down my mind because naturally my mind moves at about 150 miles per hour, about a good 150 miles per hour. And then when I take that, it slows me down to about 75. So I take two. I got an extended release and an immediate release. The extended release right now, because of the dumbass insurance plan I chose, is a generic version of Adderall. Now, before I was taking Adderall extended release, it'll last for about 10 to 12 hours. So I take it first thing in the morning. So, and it was 15 milligrams, and that would last. So, if I took it at like 8 o'clock, I would feel it around 8:30. 8:30. Well, no, if I took it at 8 o'clock, I'd feel around 9:30. So it take longer for it to kick in, but once it kick in, it's just like boom, like we there. And then I had an immediate release that I took also like when I was getting ready to officiate a football game. So I would take that around, I'll say about 8:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Because the other one don't wore off by then. You know what I'm saying? So or it's on its way out. So that shit would be immediate. So that shit would take about 30 minutes to kick in and be good for about 2 to 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is love, bro. It was the best thing. It was the best decision I ever made.
But you don't find yourself like losing yourself.
What you mean?
Like I know like some of the dopest parts of me come from my disorder, you know. But if I take it away, am I dope?
Oh, absolutely, you still dope, bro.
Yeah.
Because the medicine for me, and this is just for me, right? It helps me get things done. So from in my mind, like I have a very creative, imaginative mind, and it's also very analytical. So I do a lot of thinking or overthinking. And what that medicine does, it just slows everything down. So I can take care of one task at a time. Like I'll actually finish something. Because for me, I'll start some shit. I'll start washing the dishes. Then I'll start putting clothes in the washing machine. Forget the clothes in the washing machine. Don't put them in the dryer. Or, you know, I start cleaning somewhere else. Whereas when I take the medicine, I'm only focused on washing the dishes right now. I don't give a fuck what else is going on. I'm only focused on washing the dishes right now. And then I'll move on to the next task. So for me, it helps me break down tasks, so it helps me be more productive. You know what the crazy thing is? This is wild, right? So I used to pop beans a lot, right?
Yeah.
And what I realized was, right, because the bean, hey, shout out to the bean, bro.
But not shout out to the bean.
No, yeah, nah.
Fucking
hey,
Rich
yo,
Homie, Rich Homie Quan.
Keep going though.
Hey, that's crazy.
Keep going though, bro.
That's wild. But listen though, hey, yo,
The fuck, bro. We tried.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, yo, is my mic on, bro? I don't think.
Let me tell the story real quick. A real quick story. Why shout out to the bean?
Okay.
We gotta hear it now.
It's all like, you know what I'm saying? It's not what you do, it's how you do it. You feel
Absolutely.
me? That's how I feel about it.
Not with the bad beans.
You know,
I'm not a beanologist.
You're not a beanologist.
I never had
bean.
not one.
Break the bean down, but we're not endorsing the bean.
Basis of the bean.
You
know what I'm saying? And I went through a couple of different eras of the bean.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When I was out of college, you know, they had the triple stacks or whatever. They were smaller, but they were thicker. You know what I'm saying? Then as time went on, You know, a few times ago.
They got dolphins and shit.
Nah.
They had the Dolphins was first. That's the OG. That's the original.
See, I don't know.
They had the Angry Bird. Now the Angry Bird, when that came out, things changed. It was, and they were bigger.
Hey, excuse me. What is a bean? I never knew.
Oh,
a pill,
I never
an
knew.
egg pill.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
You gonna say? How you gonna say? No shout out to the bean.
I just
He knew it was a drug. He looked in your eyes.
I never questioned what the bean really was. I just know that motherfucker say I'm on a bean.
Let me tell you what the bean is.
Oh wait, so this ain't your first time hearing bean, right?
I heard bean, but
you never knew what it was.
Like beans.
Yeah, beans. Yeah.
I ain't never gonna bean it up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, it sounds cool.
Bean it up.
Hey, I'm afraid of the effects that it.
Yeah,
It's called power up.
Not the power up.
Beam me up, Scotty.
It continue though, bro.
So a bean, real quick, is MMDA. Right? It is actually the worst drug for your brain.
Is it MMDA? Isn't that Molly?
It's a form of Molly, right? Molly is in a bean. So a bean is like a bologna sandwich, a bologna sheet of drugs. Because you have different bases.
Yeah.
You have Molly base, you have Coke base,
yeah.
You even have fentanyl base beans.
I just know the fentanyl's bad. Say no to the fent.
Everything he just named is bad.
That's bad.
He ain't say reefer.
Yeah. There are no reefer based.
Yeah, see, that's why I never had. That's why I never had one.
Well, all right, Judge Judy. So
that would be me.
And that's fine.
No, I ain't judging you.
No, look.
I didn't judge you though. I just judged me.
So I don't care.
Yeah.
He knows why I say that because like we was talking outside. Weed has cost me a great deal of money. Because of people smoking weed, but being in different environments that do not call for weed.
Correct.
But niggas don't know that other people don't like weed. They like everybody likes weed.
Everybody should.
But back to the beans.
Yeah.
So
MMDA?
MMDA, which is the worst drug for your brain. And I learned this in my psychobiology class that I took when I was in college. So what happens is it breaks down your serotonin levels, which is your ability to regulate your emotions. Because when you take a bean, the idea of it is to heighten whatever state you are in. So it can have alternative. So people usually take it when they're drinking, because when you take a bean, typically you don't, and this is my experience, you don't think about drinking. You just drinking. You don't feel drunk because you are high. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So to my story, where I actually used it and how I'm gonna get back to where I was originally. So one night I was drinking and I took a bean as I was leaving out because I knew I was going to be drinking and driving, right? Because I knew the effects of the bean. The bean typically makes you...
You are such a bad influence.
What can I say? I'm telling you what I experienced, okay? I don't encourage anybody to do these things.
Say that. Right? That's what you can say.
Okay? That's why I These are my experiences. If you go out and do that, you grown. That is on you. Just like it was on me.
Continue.
I got a DUI. And the bean saved me from a second one. Okay? That's just
saved.
Shout out to the bean.
That's why I said shout out to the bean. Because what happened was I got pulled over for speeding. Because I was taking my damn nephew some damn where. God. Jizzle, I love you, but nigga, when you get home.
Oh, you blaming him?
No, I'm not blaming him. Okay, what I'm saying is that I was on my way back on 52, got pulled over, right? Now, I have been in this scenario before because I had a DUI a little time before that, right? So I understand what's at stake right now. I understand what I need to do, right? I have a bottle of water. I drank my bottle of water. I have some Newports. I smoke the Newports because it helps with my breath, helps with all that. Now, what I did have was a bottle in the back seat. I did have that, right?
Open container?
Yes.
Now,
I had an open container. Now, I'll take that over a second DUI because that usually comes with jail time. Now, when I tell you, have you ever sat in the back of a back in the seat of a police car?
Yes.
Have you?
Absolutely.
It is not comfortable,
At all.
especially when your hands behind your back.
I was too
you
busy
gotta
crying.
pee, and you gotta pee.
I don't think at the time I had any handcuffs on. Maybe I did. Maybe I
So you
did.
just like what was it? Like it was just right
I'm a
on?
non-threatening person.
I got it.
It works. It works in your advantage in some situations.
We usually don't get in a cop car without handcuffs, Lando.
I don't know if I had them on or not, but I just was crying.
The fact that you're not sure whether you had them on or not lets me know you were not in.
But I was crying. You know what the police said? Hey, bro, stop crying. We'll be somebody's bitch. And I was like, what I need to do?
What did you do to where you thought you was going to the slammer?
I was.
Why?
Did I tell you what?
You ain't even have handcuffs on.
Did I tell you the story?
No.
I probably did.
We gotta here finish his though.
Real quick.
ADHD, man, unmedicated.
Listen.
So imagine if you was an 80s baby, it'd be a lot worse, bro.
That's how I get my.
I need all this information.
I'll let you know off mic. Yeah. I'll let you know. Well, let all the people know. If you think you have adult ADHD, then go to your doctor, get a referral to a psychiatrist, and then you do that because
take a positive bean.
Because what happens is if you go to your doctor like I did, they're gonna drug test you.
I'll pass.
And you had the bad beans in you.
Well, that was just weed then. I wasn't.
Shout out to the reef.
But anyway, the cop pulled me over. He asked me had I been drinking. Of course, first thing I say is no. So then he comes back. He sees the bottle. Sir, I see a bottle behind you. Have you been drinking? I've had a couple of drinks. I had to give it up then. I got a bottle in the back seat. What the fuck am I supposed to say? So boom. I feel good because he went back to the car. He took my license and registration. At that time, I am chain smoking cigarettes, drinking water, or whatever I can in there to make sure my breath doesn't smell like alcohol, right? Because I've been down this road before. Last time it was beer. I said, you won't get me again. So boom. He come back. He's like, sir, you step out. We're going to do a sobriety test. I said, all right, damn it. So first thing he had me do was, I think he had me walk a straight line. I was able to walk a straight line because I didn't feel drunk. I didn't feel drunk because I had the bean inside me. So now it's like, boom, I'm laser focused. Man, that motherfucker pulled out his finger, said, we'll do the finger test. Boy, when I tell you, I could have seen through his goddamn finger. I was laser sharp on his goddamn finger. He said, don't move your head. Boy, my eyes might as well have went in the back of my goddamn head. That's how focused I was on the tip of that goddamn white finger. Pause.
Hey, yo.
Crazy.
What? Hurry up, get through this.
What's wrong with me?
I don't know, bro.
I don't know, man. You know what? We haven't even introduced this shit yet.
Hey, this is a hell of an intro.
Man,
to a hell of a pod.
So boom. So he do the finger test. He's like, all right, you fine. I don't even like finger tests. I don't even like.
Yeah, like hurry up, bro. Just hurry up.
Then he said we're gonna do. I had to do the breathalyzer. Bring the breathalyzer. Now the last time I took a breathalyzer, what I did was pause.
Hey, bro, he pre-paused it.
To stop my breath from going all the way through, I stuck my. Never mind, bro. Never mind. Bro. Anyway, I knew this trick, and I'm like, I'm gonna try it. So I tried the trick that I will not name what it is. I don't feel like even feeling weird saying it. So,
hey, bro, boom. You gotta say it.
Both of y'all.
You gotta say it, bro.
I'm not saying it. It's over. I'm not saying it.
The audience don't understand.
That's fine. They don't need to.
Okay,
good. Don't ever be in a position where you have to take a sobriety test. So don't worry about it. You ain't gonna do it, right? If you have, you know not to do it. So boom. I performed the test the first time, right? Right. Hey, release the air in your chest. Sitting over there, like trying to sit there.
Performed is crazy. Performed is crazy.
Hey, it was performed, right? Performed. That's right. So I did the test, right?
That's a good one.
First time it came back, it said 0.08. I said, okay, I'm right there at the limit. Okay, we good money. He said, we're gonna do it again. I said, do it again.
A pop quiz.
Man, it's a pop quiz on Monday. It's gonna be a pop quiz. It's a pop quiz. So I do it again. Came back lower than the first one. He said, well, sir, You're free to go. Let me get you for the speeding and for the open container. I said thank you. I appreciate it. So shout out to the Bean for that.
Shout out to the Bean.
Shout out to the Bean for that.
You've been good to my boy.
Yeah. But taking those helped me because I used to take them to write my lesson plans at night. I won't go nowhere or nothing because I knew it would keep me up. So that's when I recognized, oh shit, like I need something to help me focus, right? So that's when I went and I got, looked at for ADHD, found out I got that shit, and now I get my prescription. It's just that shit costs so much.
I self-diagnose and self-medicate. I probably shouldn't, but I know I got anxiety, ADHD.
What stops you from going to? Are we introducing this? Is this how we going? We going like this?
This shit is gangster, man. We can
It's
intro it though.
It's the energy of the space.
I love it.
Yeah, man. Shout out. Intro us, man, because we got a shout out to the big homie.
What do we call this space? What is this space called?
Well, it's called Creative Space.
Creative Space.
Yeah.
Right.
Creative.
Go like that.
The Creation Station.
Hey, welcome back.
Hey yo.
Things a little different.
Yeah.
Different space,
I like this.
This is nice. Real nice. Shout out to Bernie Mac. Rest in peace to the Mac Man.
Huh. Who you with?
Hey, who you with? I ain't scared of you, man. It's Mancini.
The man.
The Quality Truth Show. And we are in the creative space, my man Orlando.
Shout out.
Orlando.
Big Leo.
Thanks for having me on the show, man.
I appreciate you being here, bro. I appreciate you providing the space.
Man, bro. I appreciate you being the first person to rent the space.
Hey, listen, dog, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, like, I like to jump out there and be on things before other people get to it, bro.
Mm-hmm. This is the inauguration.
This is beautiful, man. Yeah. I have to say, like, I have seen this. You show me this space, bro, and you have definitely done some work with this space, bro, and you have quite a few things that are happening. I'm gonna ask you about that here in a moment.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But with me to my right is
I'm Curt. I'm Black. Curt Black.
You gonna speak up in that mic too?
Speak up in the mic too.
Yep. Talking chest tonight.
Shout out to the football season, man. I'm so happy it's back, bro.
Me too.
Notice the hat, yo. What? What? You lucky I'm glad you got here late because I was gonna bet you on the game tonight and it looked like I would have lost. We're gonna do a score check in a second though, because they still got Action Jackson. Yeah. We about to get this guy out of here, bro.
Yeah. Hey man, tell me.
That pink affect people differently though. So when I wear my pink, I'm Nisha Strong. But when this guy put his pink on, he start having to pause everything he say. It is wild.
It pause because I just love the game. So I'm going to always be in the game. Okay, so I'm never going to be too adult-like to play. Pause. I hope that I'm 70. Saying
we will. If you around me, you gonna be pausing that shit.
We're past the age limit. This is funny, but I hate.
Man,
can't eat hot dogs. That's wild.
Glizzy is crazy.
Yeah, Glizzy is wild, but I love hot dogs.
I wasn't even going that far, bro.
But somebody say, "Damn, bro,
you can't even just say you can't just say you love a hot dog, bro. That's
enjoying my food, bro. And nigga come over, start pointing at me like he's eating the Glizzy, bro. We gotta fight, bro.
Just go in your room and close your door.
I'm too old, and I'm gonna keep on eating it, and I'm gonna look at him like he's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep eating. I'm gonna roast you too.
Yeah.
Why you talking to another grown man while he eating?
Yeah.
Go do something. Go find.
That's a perfect time to socialize.
That's not so. No, it's not. You won't.
So did you? So you had solid lunch every day?
Yeah. Well, I couldn't because I got excessive talking all over my progress reports. You couldn't put me on solid lunch if you wanted to.
I had a point where my dad had to go to school with me, and if he didn't come, I had to go home.
Respect.
Yeah.
Respect.
I had massive.
Right now.
Yeah, crazy.
It'd be like that, bro. It'd be like, so.
It don't be like that.
I was a great student.
I want to reiterate this. Imagine your school called you tomorrow and said, "Sir, we need you to stay through the entire class with your son every day. And if you can't come, he has to go home."
Yeah, that's a lot.
That happened.
You went on your pills yet, huh?
Oh, I decided I wasn't taking them.
How do you make that decision at that age?
Just don't take them.
I guess, yeah.
You know,
I think you laid it out pretty simply.
Yeah, I mean, I can say I'm taking them. They had to. I think at the time.
Oh.
I mean, I probably like act like I took them. I never made it. I was a smart kid, so I never made it a big deal.
So your schedule, you were supposed to take them while you were at school.
They wasn't never like, let me see.
Yeah.
You ain't in the cycle where they ain't checking on you.
Oh yeah, they got they wasn't going that crazy.
So they didn't like call you to the office to take your medicine.
Take the pill, but
so what did you do?
I don't know. I was smart and
that's
devious,
crazy,
bro.
man.
I mean, bro, what the fuck?
It's
like this nigga gotta hide a desk.
I mean, yeah, it was never.
He gotta hide a sandwich.
They could never tell if I took it or not.
Yeah, like
it just looked like it didn't work out. They probably upped the dosage.
Hey, Orlando, let me see you swallow it. They can't say that.
False.
Hey,
it could that would have been okay in the 90s.
See, that's crazy. See, it's 90s.
Hey, what up, Quality Truth? Yo, we here, yo.
Quality Truth Show. This is my segment.
Hey, yo.
I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, man, it's dope. Yeah.
So tell me about the space, bro. What do you have available here besides this, this beautiful podcast area?
Man, this is the first room that I have. This first room I really came in and started working on is the podcast studio. But with the TV behind us, I do want to do recaps in real time. So eventually, when I get the budget for it, somebody will be on a computer or something like that.
Just hire me, bro. Hey, I'm definitely ready to
I'm trying to make sure I get that budget, but I appreciate.
I ain't expensive. I ain't expensive.
Coming up.
I ain't cheap either.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah,
gotta stay down. But eventually we'll watch whatever. You know what I'm saying, and then actually just look at it. All right, what you think? Right then and there. Not no fucking video box. No, we're watching the TV in real time. I like being real. I don't like fake shit. So you can't turn that off. You know what I'm saying? So that room, I don't even know what to call that room. Sometimes I call it the lobby.
I call it the game room. Yeah.
Sometimes it's the game room.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have events where we just play the Switch on there. And
you made some dope events, man.
People over in the corner playing Uno, and it's fucking dope, bro. Smoking hookah, everybody chilling, because that's what we should have in the real downtown. But since I don't have enough money to buy a bar yet downtown,
right.
I made my own. So, but we can do movies. We can do movies in there.
Amazing.
We were just watching the Goodfellas before you got here. Movies. When I had another building, like one of the people I was working with was shot from the tray. If you want to come in, we can get a game plan on what we doing with the career, what you charging. I never forget sitting in that meeting. That was dope. It's just a multi-purpose. Everything's multi-purpose. I want to do whatever. Then you got the music studio, halfway through, and then you got the room that literally is multi-purpose. We just did ballroom. We did 2 mic videos so far in there. I've done a bachelor party, but they always want to be in that room right there. They never make it back there. Yet. We got a comedy show coming up next Saturday with 4 comedians in the back room. Bro, it's ADHD, bro. I live my life unmedicated, but I literally do whatever I want. And as long as people around me are with it, then we can call some crazy shit. That's all. But that's it.
That sound like a good method, man.
Yeah, that's why I'm afraid to medicate, because I don't want to be like, man, that's crazy. That's probably silly, and then I'm not doing dope shit.
Yeah.
It doesn't alter you in that way. At least not for me. For me, it literally just helped me be more effective, because I can literally, instead of having, I have my 4 ideas, it's just I prioritize them.
Yeah.
And I make sure that something is done, right? And I'm still moving at an efficient pace, right? I'm not it's not slowing me down. You know what I'm saying? Because it all depends on how much, what type of dosage you get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to get the dosage that's going to work best for you. And then also recognize, if you taking generic shit, bro, they can put whatever they want in that generic shit. That's when, the regulations go down. Adderall has to have a certain amount of something in there. Like it's only like a molecule away from being like
Fucking heroin, right?
meth.
Oh shit, that's even worse.
I don't know.
Heroin and meth?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know either.
So
I don't know. I
That's
ain't,
what
I
I'm
ain't even know what a
saying. I
bean
don't
was
know.
you
before that.
said it make you focus, basically.
Correct.
But
it
also
helps me focus and it helps me like process information that I'm taking in a lot easier. Right.
So when you washing dishes, you saying that'll stop you from wanting to go fold the clothes.
Yeah.
But if you're washing dishes,
Even if I do want
and
to do it,
hold on, if you're washing dishes and babysitting, do that help you ignore the kids fighting in the background?
First of all, I don't babysit my kids.
Answer my question, bro. I ain't say your kids, my kids. You babysitting my kids.
No. At that point in time, like I know I have to pay attention to more than one thing. So it's just like I can now like do a mundane task like washing dishes where that's mindless to me. Like it's just
You wash dishes on Monday?
mundane.
Oh, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
That might be the reason why people don't like y'all fan base.
Wow.
Is it the Ravens or is the
It might
Cowboys?
as well be either way.
Wow.
It don't matter. Don't turn it backwards.
Go ahead, relax.
What is that?
And what about okay on Mondays?
Put like a big arrow towards his head.
Dishes on Monday. Okay, after your mundane dishes.
So no, like I can focus on. Of course, you can only focus on one thing at one time, right? But the idea is when I get in the daddy mode, like nigga, it's like that shit is like a sixth sense, knowing like listening for them niggas. No matter what I'm doing, I'm always listening for them. Like that's the main like octave I'm listening for. Like hear what's going on, what feet is moving, who hollering, who screaming, who ain't. If they too quiet, let me just walk back there. Like not hearing something will remind me just to go back there and listen for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
So can you switch it off the effects of the medicine? Can you?
Like when I'm on it.
Yeah.
I would say if anything, like I can go to sleep. Like that would be
And
one
then
thing
shake it off.
Like that's kind of like where I can shut it off.
Okay.
Outside of that, like I don't really have no reasons to. Like sometimes I try to get a nap in the middle of the day, but that should be like, nah, nigga, you hear whatever
Yeah.
on that TV, you ain't going to sleep. Get up. So I just go do some shit. But yeah, man, that's yeah. So I mean, I always encourage people like at least go get diagnosed by a professional to see if you even have ADHD, if it's even meant for you to have it, and if you do, just get you a dosage that works for you, and just see how it works. You know what I'm saying? And that's with anything. However you feel about some shit, you know.
You might got me actually gonna do it, man.
I don't see
I've been
why not, bro.
procrastinating about it.
I don't see why not, bro. If I mean, it's an enhancer for me, bro. It's like that. You know the movie Limitless?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
You never seen that?
Nope.
Limitless pill.
Yeah, it's like that.
Limitless. It just let you do whatever the fuck.
But it's all control. You really have more control over your mind in a sense. Like it just slows things down. At least for me, because I'm just an overthinker. So it just slows it down to where I can process. I don't get as angry as fast. Like I'm not as irritable. Like I can just take in information, breathe, take it in, take a second, know when it's time for me to take a second or whatever, and go from there. But it for me, it's been more of an enhancer than it definitely has been like a hindrance for real.
That's dope.
I mean, I'm a guest, and I've never been a guest on a podcast.
Word, welcome.
Before, but I want to ask you a question.
Of course.
Tell me about everything. Tell me about how many episodes you're in on this podcast. What the podcast is. Why you made the podcast.
Oh man, so this podcast is I started an organization called the Quality Truth Organization, and initially it was meant to teach high school and middle school kids about the intangible skills that you need in order to be successful in life. Basic shit, right? Accountability, communication, and all the aspects of that. Just all the intangible things, right, to help you go along with whatever journey you're going, right? And eventually I got to a point where it's just like, okay, like the things that I do currently kind of prevent me from having the impact that I want. as far as being in the classroom, right? COVID and all that shit hit or whatever. So it's like hard to get to them. So I had made a lesson, like I have a whole lesson plan, like 15 lessons that I made, and I still have it. And what I did was then I then had to figure out something different, right? How am I going to get this out to the masses without me having to go everywhere? And I've always wanted to have a talk show. So for me, creating this, I call it a show. Creating this show for me was meant to have conversations with quality people, get some quality information, in a quality way.
That's what's up.
And so the main purpose of it is to have these conversations, ones that people typically don't have, or really elaborate or get down to it and have some fucking fun. Right? Not talk about the typical shit. And even if we do talk about something that's happening out in the world in like pop culture or whatever, like having a real, discussion about it. You know what I'm saying? Not just the salacious bullshit that's gonna get clicks or whatever for a little minute. Like
cloud chasing shit.
I like to make niggas think. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to think. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's about being as authentic, having some fun, and really getting some real information out there to make niggas think about being. Because for me, what I learned from trying to impact out the Black community is that for me, all it do is come down to, I'll come back. Is everybody doing their part? Doing your individual part. I can't, it's like we have had too much trauma happen in our community for us all to like really just come together. And that's all people say. But it's really about every individual just making it a point to make themselves a little bit better each day. And then making sure that they look out when they should. But the reality is that takes time because of what we've been through. So this podcast was based on that. And so I have 3 different segments, and it's about real life. I want quality shit going out. So I have a segment called Baby Daddy that I do with my man Darrell. I have a sports dads part that I do with my man Zoe. And then I have the Ignorant Truth that I do with my man DJ.
Okay.
So 3 different segments. All 3 of them have their own episodes. There are 2 more that have been recorded, but for right now, those are out on YouTube right now. And so there has been some time in between them, and this is why I'm excited about this, because again, it's right down the street. And I have my own segment, my own personal segment, like this right here, where I have whoever I want to have up here. And this is where I'm kind of talking about all the things that are of interest to me, and kind of go from there.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I know it's been like 30 minutes. The lights is on a timer.
Okay.
No.
So that's it. That's the Quality Truth show as I envision it. And at some point in time, I want certain segments to be in front of live audiences. Like I want this to be like something that the masses can see in real time, in real life, and ask real questions and have real conversations and have real fun.
I bought 3 more mics. I got 5 more mics.
Word.
I got more than 5 mics, but I bought 5 more mics so we can do it in that room.
That's a bit.
Yeah.
That's a bit. That's dope. That's dope. So yeah, so.
I'm trying to do a score check real quick, bro.
What's the score?
I said I'm trying to do the check. Yeah.
Okay. So that's the Quality Truth show. So today or tonight, it's the kickoff to the NFL season. We had a couple of conversations before on some previous attempted episode. Episode
27-17 Chiefs. 9:32 left in the 4th quarter.
Got it.
It's not over yet.
It is not. It's 10 points.
Lamar got the ball. Pause.
Thank you. He does. Is he driving? Probably not.
Yeah, he just scrambled for a first down. And stiff on somebody. Let's go.
That's nice. So your can you recap your Super Bowl picks? First of all, Orlando, do you Well, how are you with the NFL? What is your relationship with it? Do you give a fuck? No.
My dad didn't watch sports, so
Respect.
fortunately, I know nothing.
No.
I know as much about sports as beans.
Wow.
Yeah,
Which one you think you know more about?
sports.
That's a good answer. That's a good
I
answer.
know a little bit. I watch a tournament. I watch a tournament here and there. I know some of the players, but I never got into it.
You watch a football tournament?
I mean, I watched the finals.
The finals.
Yeah, and I root for the whatever team for no reason at all.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure you won't lie.
But I do know, but I do know that
Nah,
everybody
you
do
don't.
not like the Cowboys though.
You don't.
They don't like the
That is
Cowboys.
crazy.
I don't know
The
why.
Cowboy fans don't like the Cowboys.
The Cowboy fans are very dedicated.
They are dedicated to the point where they hate their own team.
Why do you say they hate their own team?
Ask the Cowboy fans.
Do you hate your own team, bro?
They hate their own.
We hate our owner.
Ah,
That's a difference.
old guy. I know a little bit.
Yeah. You're right. We need
what's
to.
his name?
Joe Biden.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He worked for Joe Biden.
Bleep that out.
What Joe Biden done did for you, bro? Keep it in
It's
there.
the same goddamn thing Jerry Jones did.
You gotta pay your taxes. Grandma wouldn't want you not paying your
Hey, listen, man.
What is with Mark Robinson? Why did he have to sound like that? And I just knew that man was with a white woman, but he definitely got a black woman.
I do not.
What's she saying? I'm an outsider on this.
You're outside on politics too?
Oh yeah, I don't mess with politics. You know why?
Tell me.
Because I know this don't sound ignorant, and all the people that do vote be mad.
Here comes the ignorance.
It's necessary, man.
Ignorance,
blissful.
I'm not gonna say that politics doesn't really affect us because I'm sure it does in some way. But I'm gonna tell you right now, has your life changed in the last 5 years? No, the last 10 years due to politics.
Yes.
How so?
Inflation.
Has it?
So it's changed negatively.
Regardless.
Well, typically when there's inflation, there's some type of increase in pay, and it has been no increase in pay. But
exactly. I hate when people say we can't raise the minimum wage because it's gonna inflation is gonna happen. Well, inflation happened anyway.
They raised the minimum wage,
but it was gonna inflate anyway. You know what I feel like inflation is? No, well, yeah, but no, it's a simple thing. My neighborhood, I grew up by Carver High School, right?
Word.
Yeah, that's
I didn't live too far from there.
There we go. So, a different race moved in the neighborhood because we always sell. We gotta sell, right? We can never keep nothing for ourselves. So we started selling to other races, which is normal for us. We sold. I mean, there's nothing wrong with other races. I'm just saying we should keep stuff for ourselves, just like they're keeping stuff to themselves. That's all I'm saying. So new faces, new faces moved into a neighborhood that was already always owned by black people.
Were they white or Mexican?
White.
I
love white people.
You just know what they wasn't.
I didn't know. I knew what they were.
I'm trying to be covert here.
It was not covert. Anything about that. It said some different.
Well, no, we have Hispanics in our neighborhood, and we have white people in our neighborhood. But I don't know if the Hispanics own the house or they're just renting. But I know for a fact this guy owns the house that was by my mama's house. And I was having a conversation with, I swear to God, his last name is Bean, and maybe anyway, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
I have to look after I finish saying this shit. I was talking to him, and I was gonna move right by my mom's house. I don't know why. I was like, I want to get out of her house, but I don't want to move far. But I'm like, that's right there. Let me get that. I know about this house. So I asked him one day, how much is the rent for this house? Mm-hmm. It's not big as my house. It's actually one level. I'm in the 2 levels. It doesn't have a garage. I have a garage. It don't have nothing that we have. Like, so I'm thinking like, this can't be that expensive. He was like, it's $1,600 a month. And I said, what the fuck are you talking about? In my head, but I'm really good at not responding like I'm broke to somebody who's talking money in any situation. So, and his explanation to why it was $1,600 is because, down the street, they're going for that on Zillow or whatever the fuck he was talking about. And I'm just like, that's not an indication of how much this house is worth, because somebody else was down the street. So I feel like inflation is one person saying, oh, this is worth $500. even though it's not. And then other people like, well, my house is worth 500 too. I ain't gonna let him just get 500 without me. And then it just that, and I believe that flipping houses is the reason why all the houses are fucked up. Because everybody only way most people think they can actually make money is only flipping houses
Well,
and selling drugs.
I think you saying two different. I think you're making two different statements. So I think the first statement you said about
It's all inflating.
Yeah, but like the value of a house has certain like criteria, and you have to get it appraised, right?
Mhm.
Like there are appraisals that happen. A person can say like how much they think their house is worth,
But when they list it,
once you list it, like you got to still go through the appraisal, and if the appraisal come back after you try to sell that shit, say, nah, nigga, like I know you said this shit look like it's $200,000, but bro, like you don't have anything in here that justifies this house being $200,000.
but and I have never bought or sold a home. But when it gets appraised, no, I'm not speculating. When you get it appraised, that is just an appraisal of the house, but you can still say it's worth 500, right?
You can say it, but like legally,
Yeah.
you ain't going to be able to you're not going to be able to sell the house for that price.
Legally.
Even if, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
If you like, unless you just get like a gullible person who's just ready to buy a house.
But if everybody, everybody goes up at the same time, not all houses in that area are 500.
Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is that even if they say it right, like again, they can say that. But once a person goes in that house to buy the house and they start looking at shit, they're gonna be trying to figure out, well, why is it this if this shit's still old, or why this air conditioning ain't been changed, but you talking about how it's supposed to be this. Like there's gonna be there has to be a process to kind of like push all that back to be like, bro, that's bullshit.
Didn't something happen where they just raised the property value of everybody's house? Was it property or tax? It was something.
I'm pretty sure it's
property tax.
No, they raised. But they raised. The past 5 years. I remember that they raised the value of houses on past a certain area.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
This is what was happening is that since there was a dip in the market, right? It was a seller's market, right? Because the supply of houses was super low, right? Because they knew that a lot of people, due to the pandemic, were getting ready to go into foreclosure and be kicked out of their houses anyway. So sellers at that point in time had the advantage to raise the value of their houses because the supply was low. So the demand was high versus where it's like, because the market, this is what said it. The market said that there's a low supply of houses. So the houses that are available now, you have the ability to sell your house for a little bit more. It still has to be evaluated and appraised. So you can't go crazy.
Yeah.
But everybody in that area, depending on if it's an HOA, them HOAs be keeping houses upkeep too. So that's how like a lot of houses can raise the value of their homes, especially if you're talking about them cookie cutter houses. The cookie cutter houses, the communities where everybody got the same house, everybody got a driveway as long as they legs, and then shit like that. Like
and shit's this close together.
Backyard, you know what I'm saying? Your fence made out of the damn paper mache, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's all white, then it's orange. That type shit. Yeah, like if one house go up, probably the rest of the houses are gonna go up. However, what happened is that window was about 6 months.
They went back down,
and then, since everybody got kicked out of their houses, so there were more houses available. So now it's a buyer's market. So now you can't sell your house to me 50% over the, you know what I'm saying? Like people were raising it up, but people were paying it. Like you can raise the price of whatever you want. It's just a matter if somebody's going to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? So some niggas got off because people were in desperate need of cars and houses and shit like that because of the pandemic. So they like, fuck, like, I got to get in something right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I found my house on a steal in 2020. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I closed on that bitch in 2020. Sold that bitch in 2022. You know what I'm saying?
And did you sell it for more? You sell it for the higher price?
Definitely sold it for
more. You
know what I'm saying?
My thing is, I
caught the tail end of the shit. I could have sold it.
But that raised up all the
If
houses.
you had held out or moved faster.
If I had moved faster.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but everybody That's the new normal for the houses. Like all the houses.
That's what I'm saying. Like where they at now, that's
Yeah.
gonna be
But
whatever.
that's crazy. And
It is wild.
But so I feel like we're responsible. Our own selves are responsible for the inflation of house prices.
No, it ain't.
Or we played into the hand of inflating it. You know what I'm saying?
We always play into the hand.
Yeah.
But people try to take advantage of opportunity, right?
Mhm.
Like that's the whole game, right?
Yeah.
Like if it's gonna fuck up the system, then fuck it, because the system fucked us most of the time anyway. So people that's why people got their PPP loans. You know what I'm saying? That's why people raised the prices of their houses or their cars or whatever. Like they was selling shit like 100, like maybe 10 to 20x on some shit. That's usually like 50 grand. You paying 80, 90 out the door on shit. You know what I'm saying? Just because you had the ability to do it, because everybody was trying to get to it. You know what I'm saying? But once you allow companies to give raises, right? Then the inflation doesn't hurt as bad, because now I'm making more money. So you know what I'm saying? When you don't get that, i.e., me and most of the middle class, in some sort of way, working or higher middle class, you gonna get fucked. That's why when it comes to politics, we are the ones that get affected the most.
Yeah.
Unless you have a successful business, or if you are dirt.
But even if you have a successful business, if everybody can afford you, then you fucked anyway.
But if you successful, you already got your clientele. You already said. Now, incoming business, that's totally different. Yeah. That's why Vice President said when she becomes president, if and when she beats Donnie T, who I think is ready to bow out.
Think he's ready to bow out? I am not up on it. I don't give a fuck about this shit, bro. I care to talk about it, but I'm not up on it.
I'll tell you like this, bro. And I understand why people don't, because one, I don't like politics now because there are more feelings involved than there are just. I liked it when the news was boring and they just talked about the news.
I love when Donald Trump come on there and spice shit up.
Donnie T is the most entertaining.
Donnie
T. Big Donnie T.
The Don.
You know what I'm saying? Like Teflon Don.
Yeah.
You cannot. I don't care how many indictments he gets. I don't care how many times they hit the gavel and say guilty.
He be like, "You're gay."
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! That was.
It's a joke.
That was right.
He did that, right?
Huh?
Yeah. Shane Gillis did it. He's good.
Yeah.
What a day. What a wonderful day.
I'm the chosen one.
We had the biggest crowd you ever seen. Ever.
Bro, the way he talks, I mean, like, bro.
Hey, Donnie
now you got
is the most entertaining.
But you got Obama with the. My bad.
No, please.
Yes. Obama was the most articulate. But then you got right after him, like, the most entertaining.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, if there were superlatives for presidents, like Barack will get the most popular.
Yeah.
And Donnie T was the most entertaining.
And then we got
Barack issue. Who with that?
You got like fucked up.
Michelle and the kids. Leah. The Camp David. And we're gonna let these drones fly.
44 out.
And 44 out.
Then you got
that nigga Barry. Hey, there's nobody fuck with
Barry.
Hey, that's drone Barry. You know what I'm saying? We out of here. Don't play with Barry.
And then we got
Big Leo Barry.
So we got the most entertaining. And we got the most articulate. Then we got
the most hated was probably Hillary.
Oh, she was fucked up. I'm glad she didn't get it.
Oh boy.
No, she had an evil about her, bro. You didn't feel the evilness?
Yeah, still.
Yeah.
Kamala might be the most hated, bro.
But they're not gonna let no black woman become president.
But it's black people hating her also. That's the craziest part.
Bro.
That was just nasty.
I just feel a way. I don't know why, but I just have a good judge of character, and I don't feel it.
You don't feel it with her?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And there's no. I would love for a
And
black.
this is a guy that doesn't pay attention to
Yeah, I
politics.
don't. I
man.
feel that.
This
I
is-
feel it.
he's
I don't know what
telling
I
you
feel.
something.
I
don't
don't
know what
either.
I feel. I feel it. And then you got yeah, I just don't think the people, the powers that be, the people that really got money, and that really we don't take inherently as a people, we don't take it seriously enough. I was in the pawn shop buying, and this old guys was like, I heard him talking about it. We got to vote, man.
Yeah.
Now it's a different. Black people say we got to vote too. But they like we got to vote, but they're like we got to vote. And we've always voted.
Hey, we gotta
And we've
vote, bro.
always voted.
Go out there. And we gotta vote.
And I heard, you know what he said? If he just shut the fuck up, we'll be all right.
He ain't though.
We're not at the level, unfortunately, to show up. But like it's not inherently a thing that we do. You know what I'm saying? Whereas that lifestyle for them, it's serious. It's like fucking game time. Don't talk about politics. We know what we're doing.
I also miss that time too, though. Like when people didn't ask you who you was voting for so candidly and just openly.
Yeah.
That was-
I almost feel like it's
With them, it's a damn threat. Yeah, it's a threat to
People gotta find a reason to hate you though. People gotta find a reason. People gotta find a reason to hate you. That's why they ask you questions like that about your religion and your
reason.
Some people don't need a reason. I mean, that's fine too. And I think
But once they have a idea that is validated, then they could treat you and talk to you any kind of way.
Who you vote for?
What? You. I'm writing Mancini. I ain't writing your full name. What's your middle name? Damien? Damien?
He's cooking. Let him cook.
I'm just asking, bro.
Cook.
When I write it down, I want to know. It's on Facebook, bro.
It is literally on Facebook. Right. And let me ask you something.
I just want to know how to pronounce it.
On Facebook. Who is after you people?
Themselves, or they running from themselves. Curt
Hey, bro,
Black.
I gotta
BLAK.
I gotta go slightly live real quick.
Why would you slightly? What is slightly live?
I mean, I'm just.
Oh
Hey,
man, oh man, shit, bro. Yo, you cannot go.
We can't edit
My
it
boy
out.
just said he.
Yeah.
Not from the live.
I mean, oh no, I'm telling you.
Hold that shit, bro.
Shit be doing this to me.
Like get too crazy, right?
I'm gonna go outside and hit my blunt then.
How much time left?
I don't know.
2:36. Yeah.
Oh,
and they don't have any timeouts. It's 3rd and 10 though, so they better do something.
When you go through the doors.
Oh shit!
Door and the lights will turn on.
They just tipped it back to Mahomes. 4th down. Y'all about to punt it.
So go through you talking about me, right? Yeah. Go through the door. The first door you see, it's gonna be brown, and the lights are cut on for you. Yeah, man, this is good, man. This energy, man.
Yeah, man, this is dope. I'll be trying to. Every chance I get, I'm in here.
I appreciate it, bro.
Wait till 2025, though.
What's in 2025?
A new focus.
New focus?
Yeah, I've been down in the dumps.
Right.
Yeah.
Depression is crazy. Like depression?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The realest part about it, I had to realize that's what it was, and I ain't realized that's what it was until I was out of it.
Yeah, or close to it.
Yeah,
that's a certain realization that you get right before you get out of it.
Yeah,
when you become self-reliant. Nope.
Yeah,
hold on. Is it? Nah, it's. Damn, I'm having a moment. When you become aware of your situation, now you can get out of that situation. Well, in my situation, when I was depressed, and I was like, yo, when I actually can get out of this bed, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go to the gym. Well, that shit didn't happen, but
but you got up though.
I did get up, and I work hard as hell. I had somebody today tell me like not to work as hard, and I'm like, bro, you know what I've been through before, like being broke.
And where are you trying to get?
Yeah, like bro, what are you talking about? Like we gotta work. I find comfort in working.
Mm-hmm. I'm not.
See, that's when it's different, right? That's when it's not work.
Yeah, it's like it's a lifestyle, man. Like, what else? What else is there to do? Get money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Money makes me happy, so let's get money.
It'll be better if I ain't have to get it in a warehouse, but
Bro,
I gotta
you gotta
get it.
do what you gotta do, man.
I'm not about to do this with you again in this warehouse. All right.
Nah, that was on the
I was in the
older.
warehouse when I was feeling fucked up too, bro.
Let's have it again because we didn't record it.
Don't bring it up.
What?
But look,
We already talked
hey
about
man,
it.
Yeah, but I don't understand why you so why you so judgmental, bro.
I'm judging because I want better for my brother.
for $50,
I
we
appreciate
can
that.
get you fired. We can get you fired from your job, and then you'll be forced to do something else. Just give me
Yeah,
$50.
but
I come in there and
I need money ASAP though, man.
But you know, I say that to say that the craziest times, because most of these warehouse jobs were seasonal. I turned up when I got fired.
Yeah,
That's what
because you had to.
yeah, but yeah, but you can do it.
Went on the circuit.
Haynes, bro, I was at Haynes every winter, bro. I was at Haynes, dog.
I worked just about every building. You know, they had niggas in there taking stickers off of one set of socks and putting on a different sticker.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
Crazy shit,
But
right?
that's easy money though.
That's 12 hours.
but it's not enough money.
You doing that for 12 hours?
Yeah, bro. Bro, it's crazy in there.
You didn't do nothing different.
Bro, it's crazy in Haynes, bro.
Took a box and stacked a pallet.
Bro, it's crazy in
Jesus
Haynes.
Christ, bro.
Bro, it's wild in there, bro.
But that kept the time going though.
No, bro, and
overnight.
how long?
Oh no, I ain't doing no third shift.
This was 2014.
So there was no music
10
was
years
allowed
ago.
at that time.
Nah, no music allowed.
You didn't
Oh,
even have
no.
AirPods.
Man, all you doing is,
Bro.
what do I gotta hear?
One of the spots I was at, and then another spot I was like just packing shit or whatever. Everything was just very simple.
I was on the carts.
No crazy tasks and shit like that. Yeah, I did the
carts
carts too.
The carts was lit though.
You got to go picking shit.
Bro, the carts was lit. But then
I worked at Polo.
And I
said I worked at Polo.
Word.
Oh no, that's
Yeah.
I mean, how was that?
Yeah. You worked at Polo?
Nah.
Boy,
Baby mama did.
The carts, boy.
Nah.
You going around?
It was all right though.
It was straight.
They had we had a sale too. Yeah. But we had to pay $40 for our bag full of shit. Yeah.
What I want to tell you, bro, is bro, if you want out your situation, bro, you can do whatever you want. You just gotta take the step.
That man just made a proposition to you. You see that? You hear that? He said, "Hey man,
I mean, for real, bro.
Your situation, you come out of that."
Yeah, I got a mask and a pistol in the back seat.
I ain't saying that.
I got a pack for you.
I ain't saying that.
That's what it sound like. It sound like
it gets some trail.
So you can get a trail and get you some trail. I like it, bro.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
That, bro. Like, shit, cut this shit off, man. Like,
I'm trying to figure that shit out.
I know,
bro.
and I
smart as hell, bro. Don't get me upset. You gonna get me riled up, man.
But
that shit was funny, bro. But I did not understand why you was cussing me out like that. But you know, do you, bro? I
was live, but I mean, nobody knows like who I was talking to or nothing.
I've been on a lot of interviews and in a lot of potential.
It wasn't for you.
They don't like my appearance.
We're not gonna do that tonight.
Yeah.
What else?
That's a lot. But it's a fact, bro. I'm not fabricating it.
I'm telling you is that it is 2024.
Yeah, you're right.
And that's not gonna fly. That can't fly. We not.
I'm scared to get back in.
Niggas with locks and that look crazy. If you look crazy, like some niggas shouldn't have certain jobs, bro. It's like, what is?
I guess it's been a while. It has been, so it may be different. But you don't really let me say much, bro. That's how I know this your show. Wait till you come to my show. It's gonna be Dallas Cowboy stars every goddamn wedding.
They can stay up while the champ is there.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I think if you power through it, bro, you'll find what you need, bro. And it'll be for you because some things that you might not get right now might be the worst thing for you.
Right.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
And you need to be around good energy.
That's a fact.
So at the time when I was depressed, I'm in a bed, bro. I lost my girl and my dad died. And I was if I woke up, I'd be like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna go back to sleep. It's better to be sleep So I
Not
would just
thinking.
keep
Yeah.
on going. Yeah, yeah. Just put the mind down as the rest. And like if the grief hit me, I could just like turn the channel on my mind. Like, all right, next channel, next dream. And, bro, that was bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I was starting to tell myself, bro, when I get up out this shit, bro, I start feeling like, see a little light at the end of the tunnel. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna turn up. And this is also during the pandemic, so it was really bad. And I ain't try to go for no PPP, and I could have. Well,
You
probably
should. You
more
should
so than
have.
the some of the other
You would
niggas.
have hired me by now. You
Hey,
should have.
bro, hey,
Bro, when my dad passed, I tried to take a shower without my music or without my phone. Worst decision of my life, bro. So many rapid thoughts. The worst thoughts I could ever think, bro. I never take another silent shower, bro.
I need music
Yeah,
regardless.
bro. That's
Depression is a real thing. When you recognize you're depressed and then acknowledge it, you still gonna be in it, but at least you know, like, okay, I've accepted that I am, and I can just feel what I'm gonna feel, and then you eventually get to that point where you was just like, fuck it, like I got to get out of this. It's
Yeah.
time to get out of
So
this.
you're going through the phases,
Yeah.
bro. But you know, I lost before I got in the house I'm in now. I guess it was like 3 years ago, 2 years ago. I was in this terrible house, right? I hated it, but I was in there. I was comfortable, and I was going through that depression in that house. And then the house was so fucked up. It wasn't that bad, but it was fucked up enough. And then my landlord wasn't fixing shit, right? And one day he was like, "Man, I'm just letting you know I'm putting the house up for sale." I'm like, "Bro, this house ain't nobody buying this house." And it was high price. But god damn it, somebody did. That motherfucker gave me 30 minutes. I mean, shit felt like 30 minutes, 30 days to get the fuck out. And
yeah, 30 minutes.
and I
Yeah.
was hurt, bro. And it's crazy because I ain't even do nothing. I was like, I ain't looking for no houses or nothing. And eventually I got something, but it just came to me. But I say that to say, shit, bro, sometimes shit gotta I ain't saying like quit your job or nothing, but something gotta happen sometimes to get you out of the comfortable situation. And then the next shit might be way better for you. And
That
I'm hoping
you,
that I'm hoping that for you, bro. Cause
I've been contemplating like just starting from scratch.
I mean, if you can,
Right. That's the
you
thing. If
know,
you can.
but sometimes like when I got fired or when I got let go or evicted, it wasn't no can or try. It
You
just
had
happened.
to.
So I
Yeah.
had to, and that comes into this crazy part of your thinking where you gotta really go hard, you know. But
Right.
I mean, whatever's next for you, bro, is gonna be dope. But you know,
Yeah. Appreciate it.
yeah, don't let it take you down no crazy path or nothing. Like
Oh no,
it,
man. I smoke reefer.
it's just life.
And that's the thing. It is just life, and
It's fucking
it is
game.
fucking life. You know, you got and look, you gotta be if you in the game, you in the game, and you gotta play.
It's always a cheat code to put in.
And you gotta find yours. And I think that's the whole. That's like purpose. Your cheat code. Like, what is it that you are going to feel like brings you the most happiness and does what you want to do, right? I believe that we're all here to serve in some sort of way,
Yeah.
right? Outside of ourselves. So whatever is your service to others and whatever means it may be, that's what you gotta find. You know what I'm saying? When you find it, you gotta find the steps because everybody's just one idea away. Like, or a lot of people are like that one idea or that one step to that idea away from blowing up, right?
Right.
And that's where you got to get to. And when you get there, it's just like I know when you finally figure out what that step is, right? I listen to a lot of podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
I listen mainly to the Joe Budden podcast.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That is a very like important part of has become important part of my life. Like I listen to that shit every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because of the type of topics and things that they discuss on there, it helps me to one connect with older people, older gentlemen, like older dudes, like because I've always grown up like being around older people anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it's my way to connect with that, and it be niggas talking, and they go through the shit that I've been through,
Mm-hmm.
shit that I probably will go through, and something to aspire to be, something to aspire to do.
Yeah.
So that's what I kind of like base things around. Like this whole show is just like me, looking at what I've learned and kind of taking it in and trying to produce something that is me, that has all my shit in it.
Mm-hmm.
as well as taking pieces from things that I've seen. Because I don't believe in there's no point in reinventing.
And it's crazy who the biggest podcasters are. Fucking Joe Budden, which no one gave respect to. Fucking Nori, no, everybody forgot about. And Gilly, which didn't have respect since Wayne. And now they're the top podcasters. Yo, that's wild. It's crazy. And that means you can come back from anything. You can come back from anything. If these
That's
niggas
a
is the
fact,
top
yeah.
podcasters buying Ferraris and shit, you can do anything.
And that's the thing about it. It's like what you choose to put your energy in, right? Like, and based on what Joe has experienced in the music industry, regardless if it like he was the biggest rapper ever, like when that nigga started that shit in 2017, like it wasn't like it was his first time. That nigga did radio back in the day, but again, like back in the day, we only had access to the shit around us. Unless you looked at music videos or unless you read magazines and shit like that. We didn't know what the fuck was really going on in New York.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't really know what was going on in Atlanta like that. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the biggest thing. Now it's like, you got to, now I'm looking at him, like, and what he's built is because he, like, built his relationships. He did what he did. Nigga done did wild shit, but it's always been, like, some type of entertaining or entertainment type thing. So it's just like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Y'all getting away by the hair, y'all. Fucking chinny chin chin.
What happened?
Lamar overthrown, back of the end zone. Likely was, Flowers was wide open. Touchdown.
4th and 10.
Yours must be going late.
Yeah, mine late.
Man.
So I
said likely too.
I think you yeah.
So I ain't mean to sadden us and serious us out.
That's a real ass podcast.
Yeah.
Good ass shit, bro.
You know, like these are the type of conversations you want to have, bro. Because at the end of the day, like, one, niggas don't have a lot of meaningful conversations like that anymore. Unless a nigga like preaching at you, like, or trying to like tell you some shit, like, or like it's like niggas that's trying to tell you like what you need to do, or it's like niggas that's just trying to like talk shit about women, or like trying to like just be messy type shit. Like, that's why I like the Joe Budden podcast, because these type of conversations they have.
This is real deal shit, and it takes a real person to say, "I'm going through some shit."
Yeah, for real.
And say it on the camera, bro.
I just learned how to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you could help somebody else. You know, they make it to this part. Like, yo, I'm feeling this way, or I didn't even know I was feeling this way, and I'm saying, yeah, I was feeling that way.
Yeah,
and I mean, bro, I've been this is cool. I've had shit, but I'm proud of what I've done here.
Yeah,
and I know where I was at 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So be here and to have the things I have after a fucking people stole my shit and I had to do it all over again. Yeah. I couldn't even buy past the 55 when I had the big studio downtown. I mean, the big property downtown. Bro, my smallest TV now is a 65. And I have 4. I mean, I have 3 275s and 165, but I couldn't get over 55, and then they stole my whole home theater system, bro.
Yikes.
And I made a promise to myself that I would get better and bigger than what they took from me. Hey, I don't give a fuck. And I ain't pausing it. That's crazy. That's a pause.
That's crazy.
What is that? And I ain't pausing. Yeah. Well, fuck y'all thought. Play.
Where you at now? You could be farther along, a month, 2 months, 3 months, a year, 5 years, bro. We can all sit back and be like, man, we can go back to this podcasting.
Like, in 2025, bro, you're gonna be tired of me because I'm working, bro. I'm gonna be working in all of every room you got in here. I'm putting in work.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Let's get money. You know what I'm saying? You can make some money. I'll split it with you. Like, and I'm a fair ass dude. This is here. I should have named it some different shit because it's really a shared space. I just wanted to make this space available so that we can get money together. But this city is fucking, and that's a whole other podcast, hating. This city is a hating ass city.
Can you imagine underground supporters with a space like this? Yeah, I ain't gonna keep bringing y'all up though.
No, I think the I think this city has seen a lot of change and a lot of things happen. And I think this city, because there was a point in time when this city was, was doing a lot,
Mm-hmm.
especially among young, like black people around our age. You feel me? And I mean, it's still things going on, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's all about what's happening. Because I know certain people that throw parties that niggas be at every weekend. Like
Right.
people throw things and people go to it, and it's just about one, like, are you trying to keep out a certain crowd? Do you want people to really come? Like, what type of event are you having? Like, and I think again, like the people that really don't go outside like that are the ones that's looking for something to do, right? Because there's niggas that go outside every weekend.
He told me that he was inviting you to my party tomorrow, but he said since you met me today, might not come. You gotta come to my party, bro.
I've seen your
Not
party flyers, bro. I was planning on coming after my game. I was
yeah.
thinking about coming for real. I typically don't go
Captain
outside
America.
like that. You know what I'm saying anymore. Like, but I was thinking about coming outside for the Carver Parkland, after party since I won't be at the game because I'm an official, so I'm gonna be working.
That's dope.
I'm gonna be
Where you
working.
gonna be? Where you
I'm gonna be at Random in high school
okay.
tomorrow night.
Well, I really like what you said just now. I really do care about why people go out and if they have a good time. Like a lot of the
Yeah.
promoters that I know, they don't give a fuck about that.
They
How
just
much
trying to
money
get
can
that
I get?
bag. Yeah.
But it's not just about the money. It's like, yo, do you have a good time? Did you
Yeah.
really come in here and meet your next baby mama? Did you come in here?
Right. That's
Hey,
why you
bro.
have different types of
Hey,
events
hey, bro.
though.
I won't be meeting
I'm
any of them.
responsible for a
You
lot of
might.
kids, bro.
It ain't over.
I had a vasectomy. It's over.
Oh
It's
shit.
over. He is
It is
on the
finito.
shelf. Snip. Snip.
Billy Blanks.
How many kids you got, bro?
I got enough.
That's a lot.
Snip.
I got
Snip.
To get a vasectomy, bro, you gotta have at least 5.
Nigga, I gotta have at least enough.
Damn.
It's like y'all don't want no more. I'm making sure.
I
Damn.
don't even have one,
I
bro.
only, bro.
God might have put me here to be the best baby daddy ever.
Hey, bro. Hey,
I think that
hey,
sometimes.
bro. Listen,
Like this my nigga really put me on
I can
here.
tell you some
You know
crazy
what I'm
shit,
saying?
bro.
Don't tell me the world need good baby daddies, bro.
Hey, you got no kids, bro?
Nah.
Hey, bro.
I'm stepdad of the year. Of the decade.
You can hey, bro. I don't want to put my.
Shut up, bro. I
You don't want to go on there.
Hey, bro.
I didn't think you wanted to go.
I know, bro. I'm talking to my brother that also have no kids,
Hey,
bro.
this ain't my podcast, and I am gonna share this shit. But I want to say some crazy shit, bro. Do you think about having kids?
Man, I can't wait to have one. But I'm about to be 40 next year, so I'm about to stop
bro.
trying after next year.
Well, bro, I want you. I'm not gonna say I've done this. I'm not gonna say I've done this, right? I'm not gonna say I've done this. But I'm gonna tell you something that I would do if I was to do something crazy.
Oh shit. Yeah.
There's an app called Tiny Decisions.
Tiny decision.
Tiny Decisions, but it's a big decision depending on what decision you make. And you load up. Well, it's a spin wheel, and you load it up, and you can put in whatever you
Yeah,
want to put.
yeah.
No, I'm
Politically
saying,
correct, bro. You
imagine
the
like
politics
what's
dude.
the
Ask the question.
imagine the price is right, but you can edit out instead of the numbers you can put like
Whatever you want up there.
whatever you want.
Children.
Or
you mean like in vitro?
nah, just a decision. Like it don't matter what you put in.
Okay.
So if you have a special lady in your life and you take this spin wheel and you say do or don't, and then you spin that bitch, and if you land on do, you do it.
Oh, like she love me not type shit.
But instead of she love you not. Hey,
It's the Hennessy. It's the Hennessy.
I can't say I did it or not.
Yeah, you did it.
You did it.
You did it. It's an out for that.
On the shoe.
Hey, bro, I'm getting old, bro.
So what
I
was
feel
the
like
answer? What when you
the first
spin the
2
wheel?
times I did it, it was don't.
The first 2 times.
Hey, it was on the same day too. The next day it said do.
And so you listen to the one do and not the 2 don't.
It said don't on Tuesday. It didn't say don't on Wednesday.
You know what?
Oh, so on Tuesday you didn't though.
At least you have an app. Like
This nigga was like,
just roll the dice.
Don't crap out, dude.
Hey, bro,
Oh crap.
You better not crap.
hey, bro, I might go Cam. I might go goddamn. I ain't going NBA young boy. That motherfucker is on a high score right now.
Nah,
You
yeah,
ain't fuck
nah,
with
nah,
NBA young
nah,
boy. He
nah,
can do
nah.
whatever you want, but you ain't fuck with NBA young boy.
But listen,
And
Nah.
they got 10 baby mamas.
That's 10 drummers.
And that's what I don't want, bro. Like, you know,
I do appreciate not having baby mama drama.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't want no more.
Shout out to the good baby. I can't say that because I don't know what a bad baby mama is. I don't have a
Bro,
baby
we
mama.
can see it.
But shout out to the women that are labeled good baby mamas.
I've seen.
Nah, I'm
I've
not
seen plenty of
asking
people
you
on
yet because
Facebook.
I don't want to get you in
I've
any
seen
kind of trouble,
examples
sir.
on my Facebook. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Facebook is fake, man. They lying on them ladies.
Everybody ain't faking.
There are some bum ass people.
And some bum ass niggas. I know them.
Bum ass people, and sometimes those bum ass people, unfortunately, are the parents of children.
Yeah.
That's what I was.
And then they'll turn around and say, "Hey, you don't have kids, so you can't talk."
I wish they would. I wish one of you motherfuckers.
I do have children, and I judge.
You have to because it starts at home.
Yeah, everything starts. Like when you have kids, you just recognize, or if you've been around children for a long period of time, like
The mothers and the fathers.
yeah, it all depends on who's looking at it, right? Like if you've been there, or like certain aspects, you could be looked at as like a terrible ass daddy, and you ain't even did shit. You know what I'm saying? Just all perception, bro. It all depends on who looking at it and who deciding what.
That made me remember the other day I was thinking, like, what's your favorite double standard?
My favorite double standard?
Your favorite, though. Not for them. Hell,
some of them that is just like it's funny. It's just
well, give me both then.
Okay, double standard.
Pause.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
He said, "Give me both then."
Yeah.
Why you gotta be?
Hey, bro, I'm on alert, nigga.
That is wow.
I'm on
Might have
alert.
been on my mess. I was
I'm off the meds, bro.
Hey, yo, relax.
It's a game, bro.
Yeah. I appreciate that iron sharpens iron, my
Hey,
nigga.
nah, it's all good.
Yeah. Yeah, put your fucking hood on, nigga.
Nasty work.
Not
the NY.
That's
NYC pull up.
My boy said.
Okay.
Oh man.
What is your favorite for men and your favorite double standard for women?
Okay. Let me take a second. My favorite double standard that favors men.
Yes.
It's a hard question.
It is.
That was
Pause
my
myself.
favorite one because we don't have many.
Yeah, the one. Just say the one. The whole being a whole.
Oh man,
it's easy. Like it's a test. Just answer that one fast and get it right. It's everybody. It's not. It's not my favorite one.
It's not my favorite one.
Well, what's your favorite one?
My favorite one. My favorite double standard for men would probably be it's a double standard for men. That we want to drive. That we drive better than women. Or maybe the double standard. Or maybe the standard is
That's not a. That's a fact. No, that's a fact.
I mean, there's some women that can drive, but
yeah. Really?
I don't know if I got a favorite.
I guess they are.
Now that I'm thinking about it, like, well, some of them, not all of them, right? Like, not all niggas like watermelon. That's a stereotype.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
I do, but I just don't eat it as much as I did.
I don't put salt on it. I don't like those. I don't trust those type of people.
I trust old people that do it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. If you 29 doing that shit, I don't trust you.
I've done it before. Like,
and I don't care how old you are. I don't trust you if you put sugar in your grits.
Sugar and spaghetti though.
Oh yeah, see, you're supposed to. Yeah, not too much though.
Bro, I got Kool-Aid with that shit, bro.
That was me when I was like 14, but nah, not anymore.
Ancestors tell me when to stop on the spaghetti with the sugar. Yeah,
it's good to offset the acid from the red sauce. I can't eat red sauce no more because I'm almost an old man.
Bro, yeah, bro. You said it like you said it was the final boss, bro. 40 is the new 30, bro.
Nah, it really is, bro.
Bet.
Inflation.
I'm 29 then.
Put some pepper in your step, nigga.
Who we with?
For women, I think my favorite double standard for them is
Take your choice.
mm,
They get to tell us what we supposed to be, and we better not dare say what a woman's supposed to do.
Good one.
Oh yeah, I think I love the accountability double standard. How much accountability they don't take versus what we have to take.
Don't have to take versus what we have to take.
I love that women get away with it.
What they won't take.
It's my favorite.
Won't take, yeah. Change the subject, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You, sir. What are your favorite? You can just do the one, because I would hate for him not to ask you to do that again for him.
Hey, bro, I don't even know. There's so many double standards. I mean, I don't know. It's a hard question. I can't even really like.
You go.
Yeah. It's your question.
For me, I would say.
Say it. You didn't have all this time to think of it. You could have changed it.
Okay, I was lying.
Oh, what's that?
Being able to be whorish and not being judged.
You're saying that's me?
I won't say that's my favorite one, but that's the one we got over them.
Well,
that's the only one we got
thing
over
them.
The
slut movement is erasing all of that shit, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Women is niggas now.
Yeah, they win.
Women is fucking.
That's. It's not even a double standard. They get to make the rules now.
Well, no. I think they
definitely making the rules.
That sounded kind of crazy.
They're making the rules.
Women have always like ran the.
No. It's different now.
Around the world.
No, this is really the year of the woman.
Yeah, they putting their feet down, bro, and selling the pictures of it to get. Like niggas is the same niggas she put her foot down on buying a picture of it, bro.
That's a bar.
Listen, for real. You did that.
It's a bar.
They doing that.
Listen,
that's a bar.
I'm a real rapper.
That's a bar.
That's a fact.
Hey, but don't even let them hear this shit. That's a bar, bro. You might as well go ahead and like
put it on a t-shirt.
Put that on.
You
copyright that bitch. Copyright that bitch,
I'm
bro.
about to be old next year. I'm about to be fucking old next. Cause that's all niggas buy is graphic shirts, bro.
Well, I know a guy that makes t-shirts. Just saying.
You gotta always have a
hustle hard.
I know a guy that got t-shirts, studios. Hey, we make clothes, bro.
You want a t-shirt?
Nah, bro. You used to.
Yeah. All right. So your favorite double standard is
my favorite. That's not my favorite, bro. You not, cause I'm not a whore.
I mean, that doesn't mean that you are a whore.
But I appreciate the fact that we have something. I feel like that's all we got.
I feel like we don't even have that no more, because that's really kind of what they bring up a lot of times. Even though at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas that's asking a woman what their body count is, it's corny. Why do you care?
Yeah, I need a
don't
body
do no
count
shit like that.
High. Huh? I need a high for research purposes.
What's cornier?
I love these types of questions. What's cornier? Go ahead, give it to me.
Okay, hold on. See what I'm saying?
You said it.
What's cornier? Yeah, it was. All right. Okay, listen.
Okay.
What's cornier? Lying on your man, your little man.
What you mean?
Not your homeboy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I don't sound right saying those type of words.
Okay.
I'm just sonically I don't sound right. What's cornier?
Okay.
Lying on your dick.
Or
paying for the ass.
Lying on your dick.
Man, lying
Easily, right?
That's crazy.
Easily. Cause shit, you pay her to leave.
I ain't doing either one. But that ain't nothing wrong with it though.
What is wrong with paying?
I'm just a real nigga.
I never lied. I never lied.
Look, you
I never lied on my dick, but I can't say that I never paid for it. But I never given money for it though.
Yeah, I know
Like
the
not,
difference, but no,
I never
in your
made a
context-
transaction
In
for it.
your context, you're saying you're paying for it. We always pay.
See, that's
but
what I was trying to
it's
stay away
indirect
from
paying.
because
even whether you
that's PC, and you a politics guy.
I mean, the reality is that like yes, essentially you are paying for that, but there are
You're
other
renting.
things that comes with it.
You're renting.
Right? When you just decide, okay, I'm going to go get a young lady who decides that she just only wants to do the thing that I want, and I'm going to pay for it just like I would pay for a goddamn meal at a restaurant. I'm going to get my meal, and I'm going to go the fuck home. I might leave a tip, I may not, depending on what the service was like.
She gonna get the tip.
She gonna probably get the tip.
Yeah.
She gonna get put the tip. If I'm paying for it, got tip. We ain't playing that game. No, but for real.
But okay, but what if it's I'm not gonna let you be hungry. Let me just feed you. And she just so happens want to have sex. I didn't feed her to have sex.
That's a mutually beneficial situation.
Sex is a mutually beneficial
immunity.
That's my favorite stereotype. Is that what we're saying?
Double standard.
Yeah. They act like they're not getting nothing out of the deal. They're doing you a favor.
I don't even know if that's
bro. Don't think we can't. That's a whole pie. We gotta put that to the side, bro. We gotta. Yeah, we don't even.
I don't know when this camera go cut off. I think it was only due 75 minutes, and I'm surprised it's still on now. I know that we might have to.
That's fine.
Yeah,
it's cool. Yeah, we getting good. Yeah.
But it's a good part too, for sure.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was not a catch in the back of the end zone. By likely.
You put your hands up in the air like it was your team or something.
I told you I took the Ravens.
Yeah, you did. And
plus 2.5, and they lost by 7. I should have known because they bumped it up to 3.
That's why I can't.
But listen though,
shit, because that shit is just sounds.
What women expect and appreciate as opposed to what we do.
You are also responsible for what you allow. That's my counter to that.
You like to.
That's my counter to that because you are correct.
You like to remind me of shit like this, bro.
What you're saying because I have experienced it. I'm not gonna talk about nothing I don't know nothing about.
I appreciate that. That helps your validity.
I have been the giver and expected the rest of.
Oh shit!
You about to choke? You sounded like you had a cough.
Oh shit!
Don't be.
I ain't never heard you laugh like that.
Don't be.
You laugh with his diaphragm. Why you laugh so heartily? What's the matter with you?
I know.
I'm trying to have fun over here.
Yes.
I should have known when that goddamn arm was ready to chop. Something was wrong. Hey.
You said you been the giver, bro.
Did he pause to realize? He said, "I've been a giver."
I have.
You was about to say something else. That was gonna make it worse.
I probably was. I didn't think in therapy taught that there was a pause, but you know what it is?
Hey, what if your therapist
is there is always a pause.
Hey, yo.
Put the pause on it, bro.
No, for real though.
Professional.
So I've been in a position where I was the person that was expecting somebody to give back after I had been poured into them for a long period of time, right? So I get it, right? And thinking that me doing all these things was going to have them in their mind say, oh, he's doing all these great things. Let me give him what he wants.
Love language.
And that's not what happens.
Love languages.
Again, and understanding those, right? Because for a long time, people don't understand love languages. I asked somebody like what their love languages was. They started telling me the things that they love. That's not what that is.
Most girls are all of them.
Most people are all of them. It's about what matters.
But men, we put our shit behind.
Well, that's the mistake. That's the mistake.
But it's inherently a thing that we do. We love. Once we love, we're like, fuck it, we'll do whatever.
We were taught that.
Yeah.
Like, you were taught to, like, as soon as, like, you get your person or you in some shit, like, now you got to go into protect and provide mode. And now I'm going to get the things that they told me I'm going to get. That because I am being this man that I, in my mind, but that may not even matter to that motherfucker. The shit that you doing may not matter to them. And that's because y'all didn't have a conversation.
Absolutely.
That's just what happens, bro.
You just wasted.
You fuck yourself up.
You make an ass out of yourself.
You can't assume shit.
So many things I trying to tell.
Baby, tell me what you want. And then I can tell you what I
What
provide.
more for you?
That's the part.
Me.
Niggas just be agreeing to shit in order to get to the prize. Once you get to the prize, great. Now, in order to get to the prize, now it might be a little bit less you get to that prize. Whatever that prize was. Because now she knows she got you. She in there. You in there. I want to keep getting this. So you know what I'm going to do? Everything I can to make sure that that prize is secured. I ain't got to worry about that prize going nowhere else to get discovered by anybody else. And boom, that's mine. Now I'm going to do everything I can. Even if she tripping, I know that thing right there, that prize is something that I enjoy. And when we good, we good. But when we ain't, God damn it, I'm still going. I might just stop talking. I might walk away. I may not express myself the way I want because I don't want no issue. Because at the end of the day, I just want to chill, smoke, and get the prize every now and then.
And that sounds real complicated. And
because women work off feelings. They don't work off logic.
Now I understand why people get beans and just pay for it.
Hey, listen, it's a lot easier just to pay for it. Get you a bean. You know you're going to feel good. You go in there with that young lady that you know good and well that you paying for. This is my time. You on my time now because I'm paying for it.
Right,
you know
right.
I'm not saying that I have ever.
It sounds like it.
A prostitute.
And you know what?
You sound experienced.
It's a very simple concept when you take away the whole idea that real niggas can't pay for pussy. Some niggas don't have time to go court a woman. Sometimes it's like, damn, I'm working so much, I'm getting all this money.
Well, some women you don't have to court.
It's just a cookout sandwich.
Usually prostitutes. I'm not understanding what you're talking about.
But you know what?
And usually those women are not the ones that you can fuck them, but do you?
But that's when you only want to fuck, though.
Well, like,
true, but I don't want to have to go there when I'm up here and I can do some other shit. This is what I'm saying. If you got the bread, right? Some niggas buy weed, some niggas buy coke. Some niggas drink, some niggas buy pussy. You know what I'm saying? And whatever you budget your fuck off money for,
right?
That's what you do your fuck off money for. But as long as you like, nobody should be buying shit when they ain't got it, even though niggas do it
every day. How has the presidential election influenced inflation on pussy?
I don't know. The way you holding that mic is crazy.
Hey,
it's my mic.
That nigga said it was my mic.
Pay a lot for this mic.
It's my mic.
My fucking mic. I grab it how I want.
Yeah. Inflation has definitely affected the price of pussy.
Now it's what?
Oh, it's still 40.
What is some good? Oh, really?
It's still 40.
Is that quality?
What are we talking?
I guess we're talking about pussy.
Pussy and how inflation affected the price of it. I told him it's 40.
What's it 40? Where?
The pussy that you can buy is $40. If you can buy it, it's $40.
I just want to see. I necessarily gonna use it.
I don't frequent those.
Where you got tiers though?
Damn, son, where'd you find this? Hey, where you find
a $10 story? A $10 story is now a $40 story. Is that what you're telling me? Because you talking about the
40?
I'm saying
I'm scared of that.
The give and goes.
The give and go.
Where are you finding that?
The passer.
A little gas money, a little bit of food. I got you.
Yeah, it don't. Yeah. It's not. Don't even have to be $40 cash. It don't even have to be a cash out. It could be $40 worth of something.
They're doing it, or they tricking themselves into believing that they're not.
They tricking the trick.
If it was a price involved, and they had to put a number on it, wouldn't be 40. They just happy to get what they're getting, and it's more feeling. Ball.
Exactly. So that's why I'm saying the ones that just want to fuck, they only want
He likes
that.
me. He took me to cook.
Anybody else, they want the relationship, and that's way more than $40.
That's worse.
Exactly.
That's worse.
But a lot of them girls
just you talking about though. Typically, if you frequent that store, they gonna want you to stay in shop a little bit longer each time, bro.
Yeah, I can stay in there for as long as they want me to. I'm still not spending more than $40.
Respect, but what I'm saying is that sometimes like you could have put that 40 towards another 40 and potentially got you something a little bit better, and you could be out of.
But see, that's okay, but that's gonna be your last time spending. You ain't gonna spend no more 40s after that. That's what I'm saying. That's two different type of women.
So you saying
one of them is long term.
So are you
the $40 chick, you could get rid of her that day.
$40 each time, or you saying you pay your deposit of 40, and then like you just now that buy you some time until she want another 40 later?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Those exist.
Now 140 might take you through 3 or 4 times.
Well, again, it's all about the means that you working with and that decides what tier you working in. If you working in the $40 tier, then yeah, you can work in the $40 tier, but you can put that $40 towards you talking about. And that's the thing. Why don't you have the time if you only spending $40?
Because that time was designated for that. The other time is already spoken for.
Okay.
She wasn't included. She had this 40 minutes or $40 worth of time, and that was it. Nah, yeah, she ain't.
Change back from the damn. At the strip party.
Out of a 20.
I don't know how much she paid. My boy was
God,
the whole time, so I need some.
He ain't go the whole time. Oh, so she was charging by the minute.
I don't know what she was charging by, but she charged him a price, and Buddy say like this was how much it was for this amount of time. I ain't go that time, so what's up with me getting some bread?
Wait.
Reimbursement.
I was DJing at a strip party. Shout out to Jelly Roll and Russell Brand.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That was a good time. I did some shit, bro. Hey, yeah. Frostwire did help me out back in the day.
He wanted some change back.
He did.
So he wasn't dissatisfied.
Nah, it's just, bro.
If he didn't finish, he was dissatisfied. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute, bro.
For 45 minutes, you only go for 20.
Oh, okay. So he busted quick.
I thought. Well, I guess he got him up out of there. So my man was like, either we going again or I want some money.
See, I get it now. I was lost for a second, bro. Hey, my nigga, you got a goddamn nah.
Legend, Bobo.
She earned those extras, bro.
You are a legend.
You cannot ask her for some change, bro.
That was great, bro. That night went crazy.
I asked for change in church one time. Yeah, I didn't get it. I didn't get my change at all.
I mean, you can ask for it.
Yeah.
It's just like they gone. That is now the Lord, so ain't no take backs on the Lord.
Lady, I am 14. I do not want to give you my whole $5 bill.
Y'all say y'all won't give me my change back, but y'all be writing these ties off on your taxes.
We are not having that conversation tonight, bro. We already did politics. We're not doing religion.
We separated church and state. Now I ain't gonna go there. I grew up in church, so I love talking about church.
I did too.
It was a good time. I literally grew up in church. My mom didn't let me go nowhere unless it was like.
Those are only gospel songs I know right now are the songs I heard back then.
What type of church did you go to?
Baptist. Piney Grove Baptist.
Piney Grove, that was up.
The old one though. The one right beside the wreck, not the new one.
I didn't even know about the new one.
Oh, where? So okay. Yeah, bet.
I don't understand why that court is still so dusty all the time. Somebody's gonna kill themselves out there one day. I almost did. But I love it though.
It never stops.
It never stops.
It's always active up there. Yeah.
It's a run in Piney Grove.
Yeah.
It's a run in Piney Grove. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. What's up with you, man?
This dude right here funny, right? Yeah, funny dude. Yeah. We gotta bring him back again, bro.
Boy.
Yeah.
Loud boy. I like it.
Y'all niggas got me up late. I gotta wake up
I
at
gotta get up
4 in the morning.
early.
Oh yeah, y'all niggas is tripping.
Quality Truth Show. Again, I'm your host, Mancini. I've been with my man Curt Black, my man Orlando.
Go Cowboys. Go State. Go Mavericks.
I'm really liking this couch. You know what I'm saying? And to all you niggas out there, always remember: never have so few, owe so much to so many. Good night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will ask what that means, but I'm gonna ask later.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna open the next part. So you had said I didn't like when you
That's the way.